Hi, I'm Jeremy Swinehart. I'm a principal software consultant out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. A lot of people will look at the old code and be like, oh, this is gross. Who would design something like this? And it's always the go-to to blame the previous developer. But you gotta understand, like sometimes, like some of these systems that we'll get into that are like that, they've been doing their job for like 10 years, sometimes more, and that's impressive. It's impressive that, it's fulfilled its need and it's doing what it needs to do. And if you think about that, 10 years ago, the technology was so vastly different that you could really learn from how it was doing what it was doing with limited information, limited abilities. If you want to find out why it's doing what it does, like what's the real need that it's solving, so then you can better build a system around that need more than just the raw functionality that it was completing. And that's going to leave it open for future growth. Keep in mind that there will be next steps, and if they get this kind of information, what are they going to want to do with that? What kind of doors is that going to open up into, like what kind of reporting or what kind of features, and leave that kind of stuff open so that you don't code yourself into a box that later on down the road requires a complete rebuild. A big part of doing upgrades is like if you're going to go through a whole new tech stack, or you're going to upgrade from an older version of something to a newer version, that almost always comes with new features, new built-in tools and opportunities. So then if you're already going to that upgrade, it just makes sense to try and streamline processes and leave things more dynamic and open yourself up to more possibilities. Everything's always changing. There's always going to be a different report needed in a different way, or data handled differently. So it's important to try and see what's coming, but then at the same time leave it open for multiple paths.